Hey, what's your boys? I'm gonna want to doing today. As for me, very excited and kind of hot in that scarf. Let's take that off for today. I just want to show that off because it's something I had for a while and I wanted to show it off. Today, as you can tell by the title of the video, we're just talking about celebrating 2,500 subscribers. It's been over a year since I had these notes ready to go, and it's really my fault for not being active. And so I'm happy to say I reached this milestone earlier this year. There's a few distractions here and there that have stopped me from making this, I guess. So I do want to thank Depressed Nausai, I think that's how it's pronounced. A great VTuber, documentary style YouTuber that I would definitely recommend you guys watch. He helped boost me up because he talked about the whole thing about Coco's graduation. So I'm really glad for that. And as usual, I'll take this opportunity to reflect on what's changed since my last milestone. So we'll get started with that. And the biggest change for sure is I am a YouTube partner again. And I say that because I was for a time a YouTube partner 4 years ago, until 4 years ago, they changed the requirements to what they are now. So that is the biggest thing, one of the biggest things I want to take note of. And with something that I've told myself I want to do is milestones in my life, I'm going to drink out of this wonderful bottle of vodka. It's a cool one with a dragon, a glass dragon inside. I don't know if you can see that. Actually, let me check my webcam. Yeah, a glass dragon inside here. Comes in a fancy bottle that shows it off much better. So every milestone, because vodka is meant to be drunk, I don't want to just keep it sitting there. Oh, that's got little cool gold flakes in it. I don't know if you saw that. That's little stuff in there. That's part of the aesthetic. But yeah, let's shake it up a bit. Get some gold in there. Have my shot glass ready to go. Take a shot of that. That's a tradition that I would like to do. Anything including my life or YouTube. That's exactly what I want to do. So let's pour this bad boy here. Don't pour it onto the keyboard, Nelly boy. There we go. We have a shot of vodka with glass inside. That's with gold inside. That's the technique, guys. Sorry, that was a weird one. The technique, in case you guys don't know, breathe in. I didn't do that before, but breathe out of your mouth so the fumes don't go and burn your throat. A little early for me, usually for me drinking, but there we go. A little bit of water, wash it down. That's not bad. It's not bad. It's pretty smooth, in my opinion. Haven't had much vodka in my time, but yeah. So a few announcements I want to make too. There's gonna be a few things here or there for you guys to talk about or to hear about. So hashtags. I don't know if you guys noticed. I've been doing a little bit of live stream as well. So hashtags that I've been using up on the screen right now, so you guys can see. One by one, my first is when I'm live. It's hashtag Voidcast, so you can check out when I'm live and share my streams. Or talk about me. Next up is fan art tags. As you've usually seen, I have artwork of Rei in the corner of right here, when I'm in desktop view for you guys. And if you guys feel like doing fan art of my lovely character Rei or myself, there's a few for you there. There is hashtag ray tracing, art of the void, and ray tracing R18. I think you know what to do there. For memes, zero maymays is what I want to do. Zero maymays, I think it's a fun one. And clips, zero context. I think I'm quite genius about those kind of things, to be honest. I think I can play with words and that. So yeah. So I've got also new ways to support me, monetarily or whatever on the channel. Again, don't force yourself to do it. I don't want you to hurt yourself on finances. I know things are hard right now for a lot of people, so don't even worry about it, honestly. It'd be nice, very nice to have a luxury. Okay? We'll be clear on that. So we'll talk about more of that later. And to start off this celebration, I want to show off artwork of Rei I've commissioned. So we'll move on to the desktop view and then we'll just take care of that. Whoops, that's my audio program. And you've already seen this one here. This is of Rei's swimsuit. This one, very first, is from Monomogi, or Monomogi? Yeah, kind of Monomogi. And this is a nice little sleepy Rei with headphones. I've designed really great with Kitsune Ren. This is one of them. I I don't know. I like this one. I also like this one. I'm not sure which one I prefer more. But to note for you guys, so you know, I actually have thrown these in the public domain before. So however you guys want to use it, this is verbal confirmation as well. Use it for your weirdly eared friends that only have one pair of ears. One pair. The fun fact, yeah, Rei only has the one pair of ears. We'll move on next to this piece here. I got from Weebster. They've changed their name. I can't remember the name of it, but I'll link it down below so you can actually see them. This is a lovely artwork of Rei. And with a ray gun. I really like it a lot. So next up, we got a Smug Rooftop Rei with, if you've seen the Roof Koreans, this is inspired by that. And even I love the details that he added here. Sparkly socks. I like that a lot. I don't remember what firearm this is exactly, but it's very cool to have that. She's in a polo shirt. Works perfectly there. Next up, we have this wonderful profile photo. You may have seen it before. I've used it on Twitter. Follow me on Twitter, by the way. This is a kind of 90s and 80s style anime artwork of Rei by Yuria. You can see by the bottom right here. She's lovely to work with. Next up, then we have this. I really liked this outfit from the Pokemon Go player character. So I've got this Rei in this. She's looking cute in that. I'm gonna take a quick sip there. And by Moldy Milk. Next, we've got this wonderful kind of manga style panel of Angry Fox Noises by Kenmatsu. So I love this a lot. And you may use it otherwise. I wonder where. There's a colored version as well. I really love it. Next up, we'll have this. Maybe I'll be careful with this one. This first piece that was not commissioned, actually, by Natsumi Sokono. Although I don't know where they are. Their account is missing in action from last I checked. Next up, then, we have this cheeky little piece here by Deculture. He's a great guy. I've worked with him twice right now. And actually, speaking of twice, I think the next one is, yes, Battle Damaged Rei. This may be a hint of things to come. Adorable. Next, Fable Day. You've seen this cute smug face. She's lovely to work with. I've worked with her multiple times. She's the one that did Chibi Rei. This cute smug piece is really good. Next up, also, same artist, Fable. Looking sporty in the cute shorts and the sports bra. I love her so much. I love this piece. I mean, I love all these pieces, to be honest. So, no change there. Next up, we also have this Ao Yai. Ao Yai. You know, Vietnam represent by Lise Mob. I love this. I love the details. This is important. This triangle right here is very important, in my opinion. There's no name for it. Honestly, I've tried to look. I'd ask around Vietnamese guys. There's no nickname. So, I like to dub that triangle the Dragon's Delta. Because, like, in science, delta is change, and it's a triangle. I think I'm pretty smart about that kind of thing. I'm pretty smart. Next, we have this adorable gremlin kind of mood of Rei by K-Pup. Really lovely. I've used this in thumbnails for live streams where she's holding stuff. And I really like that a lot. Next, we'll have this beautiful piece. You may have seen this before. I don't know where. Oh, look at this lovely tank top I've got. Oh, camera is weird. With her on it. I modified. I had a little photo of stuff and printed it off for myself. Here, I don't know if you heard how much I got there. But yeah, cute Rei with a burger. Adorable. I think that's the last one I've got. No, not yet. One more piece. One more piece. Oh no, do I not have it here? Oh wait, you've already seen it. In the corner here, by Red, is her swimsuit outfit. I love it so much. And I don't know why, but I also realized, I recently realized that's a similar pattern my sister has in a polka dot top. So yeah, fun stuff there. Fun stuff for sure. But yeah, we got that. It's fun. Please follow every artist that I've mentioned. I'll link all of them down below in the description for you guys to check out. I want to spend more money on Rei commissions, and if you want to make fan art again, hashtag ray tracing and hashtag ray tracing R18 are what you want to look for. I do want a special mention as well. Lapine, she made the tank top you see here. I also got a t-shirt made, but tank tops are kind of the time right now for the weather that we've got. So yeah, I'm trying to keep cool with this like glass of ice water. You can see that right there. But yeah, let's move over back to the face cam. Just talk about stuff here, more stuff here. I have had hardware changes. You may have noticed or not. So I've had previously I showed off like a green screen. I had a big one with studio lights and all that stuff. But that's more for photography and actually what you saw when I used in the intro there, the Get Down intro. That's a big green screen, and there's a black one, there's a white sheet. The lights are amazing, so I use that for photography purposes. I did plan on moving it here, but it was a little too big and cluttered, so I decided not. But I do have that, big green one, a circular one I can attach on my chair now. As you may have seen also in my previous videos, you saw a new Daki, not Erishkigal, but Kaga Coco from Golden Time, one of my favorite waifus in the world. But yeah, so you'll see, every so often they'll swap places. Maybe one day you might see a Rei Daki. Maybe so. So the M16 mouse pad I've always had to replace it because I kind of damaged it when I was trying to wash it. Wash your mouse pads, guys. Wash your damn mouse pads. I also have, I talked about like my dream headset, I guess. Yeah, there we go. This is the Sennheiser Game Zero headset, which is nice. I don't really wear it as much, though. I do like it sits flat on your chest if you want to, which is nice. But I daily drive another pair of headphones. I'll talk about that later. And I have a Corsair mouse now. Corsair Harpoon RGB wireless, not sponsored. And PC upgrade wise, there's a lot of things there. I got a 3070. I got a 11700K in there. Z590 won't need upgrade for a while. Software wise, I did upgrade to I did install Linux now. I'm running Manjaro. You may have seen the vlog I posted earlier. So that I also bought a UPS, a new PC case, and 4 Iron Wolf hard drives for a future NASA build, which I should get to doing. It's been a while since I bought those parts. But best bang for the buck at the time was that 11700K. There was a lot of other things happening in there, but that's a story for another time. I said that about that particular story many a time, I'm sure. I got a new SSD as well, the Sabrent 1 terabyte drive. Yeah, all that for gaming, internet browsing, faster video rendering times. That's the fun. So a new phone case was also in order. I did get this custom one. On the back here, you'll see Chibi Rei. We'll see Fox noises and the guns one. I like to call that guns. I also have a new audio setup. If you've maybe not noticed, this microphone is the Audio-Technica ATR 2000X USB. Nice microphone arm to go with that from Newer. An audio interface obviously has got to go in there, which is the Native Instruments Complete Audio 1. And I have some favorite audio listening devices, and I don't have them in front of me, and I'm sad. Where have I put them? I'll be right back. So you may have seen me wear these. Wow, I think I'm kind of red from the vodka hit. You may have seen me wear these sometimes before. So I have you can see here, what's it called again? Moondrop SSP with the waifu IEMs. Really nice. I love the shape of them. They sound amazing. I also have the Shure, let's see, what is it? The Shure S25 S215s right here. I sometimes use those too. Those cords, those cables are not stock. I'll admit that. But they do, they're very nice. I like that copper of that one. And of course, with the overhead, I don't know if you've seen me wear them. The Samson SR850s. Woo! They're nice to have too, man. I enjoy listening to things there. I've also replaced my Philips Hue lights with these panels here. Things look way better with them. And also mounted my webcam, so the angle won't change as much anymore. And speaking of webcams, I actually got a new one. Right in front of you here is the Logitech Brio, which I mean you shouldn't have spent on. Well, I don't care. And also I have a desk cam. Hey, that's my old Razer. So we have a desk cam now. You see the vodka right here. Although I don't know how much I'll use that. But it's good to have that just for future purposes. Other things too. I have hardware that I bought for a secret project, so well you won't know that for a while probably. And then new monitor here, the Asus ProArt 24. Mwah. Looks beautiful. Everything looks beautiful on it. Honestly, it's a good content consumption device. I don't care for high refresh rate, so I'm fine with that. Honestly, I'm good with the refresh rate that's got. A new keyboard, as you maybe saw, the Corsair K60 Mini. Mwah, very nice, and a USB hub I have as well in front of me as well. Speaking of, so I did mention software earlier. Moved to Linux. Manjaro is my daily driver. I often use a GIMP and Kdenlive Live to make my videos, so shout out to those guys. Reaper is also my audio recording software of choice. I've also bought a license for it because I enjoy using it as well. And if you guys also use this software, consider donating because I think they're pretty great. I've also made my own stream overlays. I don't know if I should show it off here. No, it looks bad on the 18:9. But I stream in 21:9, so I've got to get back into that. I've kind of had a 1-week hiatus without an announcement. But it's just stop talking about. That's fine. So there's some things I want to talk about too. There's skills I want to learn. Because I've complained to myself that I don't have any skills that are marketable. I can speak well towards the camera somehow. But I have developed skill in pixel art. I have taken time to learn GIMP as well. I'm gonna take more time to do that. Make better thumbnails possibly. And I'm learning the ukulele, which I actually have one written here. I don't know if it's in tune, but let me take a listen here right now. Oh, that's definitely on tune. Yep. Oh. Ooh. Okay. Yeah. The two strings in the center are not very tuned, so I'm gonna fix that later. But ukulele. Oh, buddy. Okay. It's okay. I'm learning the ukulele and also learning to try the acoustic guitar as well to see how far I can get. I also have spoken to a live 2E artist before about rigging, so maybe I can do that myself too. Because I've seen a live 2D art, live 2D, a VTuber whose whole thing is just pixel art, but live 2D. Oh, I want to try something like that, but man, it sounds difficult. Next up, you may have heard, maybe, in the background, a song, and I worked with an artist named One Sardine Can to make. It's called Trying to Turn Back Time, which is, I think, a lovely name. You can hear in the background, it's the song I used in my end screen as well. I also have used a song, a new one, from Minmod. It's unnamed, actually. It's a jazzy kind of mix, so I kind of want to call it Zero's Jazz Time. There's one more song I'm working with someone right now as well. It's a work in progress. So, well, you'll know when we got it, okay? Yeah, we'll know. The big announcement I've got to say, is I'm actually gonna launch my Discord server. Maybe you guys have caught me forgetting to delete the Discord link, but from today on, in the description of all my videos, join my Discord server. We can have fun there. We got channels to keep up with me. I stayed up to 3 a.m. one night to try to get some automation done on some of these things. So, but there's channels for sharing your memes. There's channels for weeb and gaming discussion. There's voice channels for sharing experiences. I've even got, if you're watching this, you may also like anime titties. So we got channels for that too. And if you want to get the sauce, I got a channel exactly for that. Okay, you can find the sauce with the boys. But yeah, I'll leave the link down below. I'd love to have all sorts of people in there. I don't care, as long as you follow the terms of service of Discord, and there's a few rules as well. I'm going to read up on that. And I want to give a special shout out to my admins and mods, Utis, Tim Par3, Green Nick 93, and Rand MC, or Randy MC. Yeah, Randy MC. Yeah, they'll be the moderators. Please respect them. Please make memes about them. please do. Now, there is actually some introspection I wanted to talk about. This was quite a few months back, and it was during, when almost as I got 2,500 subscribers. This was like a note I wrote to my friends on Discord. So if you want to skip over it, you can skip that. You got timestamps, whatever. I got time stuff. I can't remember what it's called, but yeah, chapters. So I wrote to my friend saying, "Hey, man, I just had a moment. I feel kind of lost in a way because of this moment. Not that I absolutely need a direction. I'm reminded that I've never developed a strong marketable skill. There are many others, there are writers and artists I follow on social media. My childhood was spent wasted on watching TV or playing video games, while there were individuals that worked on their craft. What I have right now is some basic video editing skills, some idea of Photoshop with Paint.net, or GIMP in this case, and speaking skills in front of a camera. The creative skills, such as drawing, painting, and writing, etc., I don't have to offer. I've seen these skills get opportunities that are not available to me, as I've seen the creative individuals work together on projects, on large or impactful projects. I feel a bit lowly, but that's how things are until I get my ass in work on something. So TLDR, I felt shame to myself for not developing marketable skills, but I've gotten pretty good at talking in front of a webcam. So friends responded kindly and reminded me that society doesn't really push you to develop these skills. So it's something you have to develop yourself and actually push yourself to do, which I find very encouraging. So I felt kind of behind the curve instead of invest. So I've invested in my own thing, and it's also never too late to develop these skills. I've had friends who are much older than I, and they've started just learning some things. So I find some comfort in that. So what's ironic too is this. So that post was in February 7th, and on February 3rd, I wrote something about like how successful I felt. So I'm gonna quote myself. Well, skip if you want to in the chapter, but this is just me celebrating the success I've got and thanking you guys honestly for your support. So I said, I don't usually post much on Facebook, but I had a moment I wanted to share. I thought to myself, how did I get here? I've been putting work into my YouTube channel, and the growth shows it. I've had small interaction with Project Melody before. She had really took off, and even got a shout out last year. So this is last year. My growth allowed me to grab attention to people I wouldn't have otherwise, like former volunteers of Love Letter that have actually reached out for my coverage. I've had the opportunity to speak to the manager of a VTuber company, and even personally know someone who's working on a big secret project too. I'm not directly involved with either, but I'd say I'm a cheerleader for those involved. It's been a wild ride, and I'm excited to see where it leads. I still wonder, how did I get here? So it wasn't this year, but last February I wrote these things. So 2021 February, and so I'm still in awe. I'm still quite privileged with a few things here and there. I've tried to acknowledge that I'm thankful for a lot of things as well. I've had the privilege to speak to people who worked on Project Melody. Being the one anonymous person and DigiTrev as well. One being a skilled team member, and DigiTrev the modeler and former project manager of that. So I don't feel so bad about myself. I got goals to work with, like I've learned pixel art, I've got learning instruments, so I've got things to look forward to. I'm not just some talking head on the internet. Well, for now I am. So the future of the channel, where are we going from here? So I've got a few things lined up. Definitely I'll continue to talk about VTubers and drama and stuff that comes up, because it's basically my bread and butter. But I want to try to be more veritable. But because it's not only about everything else. I want you guys to be here just for my fun personality, if you think it is. So I've also been thinking of doing like essay style videos, like Nozgaki or Nozgaki, yeah. Inspired me a bit with his VTuber documentaries. So I also have a secret project that I've told you guys a little bit about already, but not enough details to figure out what it is. So I need to get off my ass about it, and not related to those PC parts though. So I'm looking at that. I'll definitely start one of those creative skills I mentioned before. I've already done that, but we'll see which one I'll try to focus on more here and there. I had a solid 4 weeks of streaming. and I take a break this past week and maybe this week too. But I would love to do more streaming. I think that it is just a fun thing to do. It gives me time to actually set a time to play video games, because I think that's what's been missing for me, is that I haven't put aside time for myself to just enjoy things. I've just sat there watching YouTube videos and like, oh, okay, like listlessly going. So I feel very happy about that. And now also talk about ways to support my channel. This is a really long video already. But if you want to support my channel, I have ways, donating PayPal, with crypto options like Bitcoin, Ethereum, and Monero. I also have Subscribestar, Buy Me a Coffee, and Coffee as well. Linked all in the description below, so you guys want to support me that way as well. I have channel memberships, actually, because I have yet to show it off, which you may have seen hint already. I have channel memberships ready to go. So I'm going to show off actually the icons you get. Now, the kind of other milestones may be a work in progress, but you'll see it first. First, when you initially join as a member, you get this first icon, 0th month, revive. I like that. I made that myself. I made all of these myself, by the way, actually. So next, for 1 month, you get a K-bar knife. For 2 months, a grenade. For 3 months, you get the Mauser C96. I made this as well. I already said that. Next up, for 12 months, you get this lovely PP or Suomi, depending on your perspective. But I base this off of the design of the PPSH. And finally, if you subscribe for 2 years as a member, you get this lovely ray gun as your milestone. So I think this is great for you guys. If you want to join the memberships, I highly encourage it, of course. I mean, it benefits me. But again, only if you can. Don't feel compelled to just, if your financials don't line up, okay? I don't want anyone to detriment themselves for my benefit in that kind of case. So we'll try to finish things off here. There's a lot I've said and I want to say. And lastly, I just want to thank you guys so much for joining me. I know it's been a long journey from 0 to here. And you'll see another celebration from me at 5K. I guarantee you. And I just want you to hear thoughts about my channel, me, my content. Why did you sub? Leave me some feedback as well. I have asked for it in the past, and I always want to know where I can do better. So that's something I definitely want to hear from you guys. Do you have a favorite video of mine as well? Leave a comment. Otherwise, I thank you so much for your continued support of my channel at 2,500 we have right now. And so if you want to do me a favor, check out the playlist of my other sub celebrations. That's really all just check it out. That's really it. And thank you again for your support. And I'll see you guys in the next one.